My name is Vena Chen. Welcome you come to my studio. Today we're going to talk about the bamboo. Bamboo is a very special plant in the Asian, and because they all year green, and besides can make a house, make a furniture, and sometimes the young bamboo can eat. And the main thing is they strong enough against the wind and straight enough to standing on the slope. They resemble a real gentleman, which is straight, humble, flexible, and noble. So in southern years, we call them four gentlemen of the art studio, together with chrysanthemum, plum flower, and orchids. Also, because the bamboo can stand straight in the snow, so they together with the pine tree and the plum flower, I call them the three friends in the winter. The bamboo with their special simplistic beauty, so that makes the artwork appears very beautiful and joyful and relaxing. For 1,000 years, the artists love to paint them. So today, I just going to show the simple structure. And in the meantime, I follow the Chinese traditional way to teach you the basic stroke of paint leaves, trunk, stem, and branches. So that's today's work. Thank you. First, I'm going to show you the general structure of the bamboo. Bamboo is a round shape with a hollow inside the middle. So when we draw, that's how we draw. And when you do the painting, we usually will start the second one to do the branch. So they have a branch come out in the joint. This we call the joint. So branch come out from the joint. So usually have two branches come out from each side. So they alternate with the branch. So usually have two on each side. From two each side. And in the first this branch, then we have to come out the small branch. Same thing in the joint. That was small one come out. Then from the small one, then have another small one. That's where the leaves come out. So I told you it's alternate. So the second one, so this time the branch will come out this way. They will come out this way. They have a little branch. And also they have two branches. But when they were painting, sometimes you don't have to. If you draw one branch is okay, because sometimes maybe one is gone, Oh, that's why the artistic people have to figure out. So that's what here. Okay. So that's usually the bamboo. So two alternate, two in the front or two in the back, two in the right and two in the left. And from the main bench come out another small bench, and that's where the leaves are going to come out. So the leaves in general is a slanted shape with one center wing. It's a slant shape with one center wing. And where the leaves come out, I have to show you a little more detail, so you will get the idea why the Chinese painting that way. So this is the small branch. This is the small branch. Then they have a lot of little joint. See, a lot of small joint. You won't even see. So when you paint, you don't have to really paint out either. A lot joint. That's why here's where the leaves come from. The leaves come from all the small joints. See, those little joints. That's where the leaves come out. You can paint about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes in the group. So I just show you where the leaves come out. Now I just show you a simple whole branch. Then you know how the leaves look like. Okay. Then here, this will be the one with the leaves small bench. You can have a more fine bench here. So with the second bench, they can also have two small bench come out. So can have two, 1 or 2. Then the leaves come from just like this. I don't have to paint it that way, but we assume they are like this, okay? The artists don't have to paint all. So you can put 1, 2, 3. Something they don't come with same joint, so you have to. You can even put one behind this one. Okay. So then this one it's easy to draw the center one first. So that's how the bamboo leaves grow. So when I teach you next time, right away I show you we supposed to do on the stroke, on the ink style, how we do practice all the stroke. So at least you, in your mind, you know how they really grow on the branch. Thank you. Now I show you how to do the stem and the branch. So usually the young stain, of course we use ink only. So young stain, I try to use the medium dark ink with mixed brush. So in general, we start from the bottom. First stroke is from top come to the bottom, toward the bottom. And the second stroke, you press and go top. And press and go top. And press, go top. So as far as how much you like to go. So first press, go down. Then second one, press, go up, press, go up, press, go up, down. So this will show the leave little room for the join. Now you use dark ink. Use dark ink. Use smaller brush, then do the join. And a small branch with dark ink. So the branch in the bamboo, I told you before, they alternate from each joint. So this one I go from the right. Usually start when you don't show the bottom roots. Usually you start at the second joint. If you show the bamboo of the roots, then you have to start from fifth of the joint. So that's in general rule when you paint the bamboo, the branch. So just do the little branch, and the little one have some second little branch come up. So this is the tip. And then so each joint, they can either have one or two come up. Either one branch, sometimes can have two, but sometimes one come up, each joint. Then you can have another branch come from this big joint. Same thing, they can have two come up. So they have two come up. So this one, we have this one, so next one will be on the left side when they come up. And same thing on the tip. Down here, I just do one. See? You can have two small branch come up if you want. Okay. So that's then the next one, so far so forth. If the bamboo branch you put in the front, two can be two in the front, the other two will be in the back. So that's how do the in general do the branch. Now I'm going to show you how to do the older tree. The older tree, you use the light ink. Light ink because show the older. That's why when the Chinese painting, the older one use so light and the young one is darker. Then come closer to you is darker and far away is lighter. That's in general. And the tree is lighter, the leaves are darker. So the older one use light ink. The joint, you have to watch out. When you do I always tell the student, don't line them up like soldier. So try to avoid the second stain, old or young. Don't paralyze with the first one. So I try to make tired. Look at this bunch. But don't close to each other. And also, when you try to do another one, same thing I try to avoid. Avoid the paradise. And this one, you use the medium dark ink to do the join. Since this is an old trunk, so but sometimes they still have little bit branch, old branch left in there, so you can just do a little bit, show there's something over there. Just show, so you can paint something like that. So that's general is how the branch, first one down, then go up, and the second one is the join doesn't parallel to each other, and the color can be little lighter, little darker. So she sometimes show the far away, so the branch can be little, the stem can be little lighter. So that's the basic, and the branch grow on each side alternate. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you the ink style, so-called xieye or boneless style to do the bamboo. And that's use a lot of stroke. So first step, I'm going to show you how to do the leaves. So first I draw all the little branch. So this is supposed to be the little branch. Because I think this way maybe help you understand better. So I draw the whole little branch here. The leaves is growed on the top of the little branch. So I use the medium brush with dark ink, medium mix, or 男主 they call, usually is mixed or hard brush. So use dark ink. This leaves requires a lot of practice and technique. So require you touch down and move and left and press. So first you touch down. You touch down, then you try to press and then run and left. Okay. Then you have to show a little bit in here, so you move a little bit, then touch down. And here's something to touch a little bit. So that's a two-piece leaf. Then we do the three-piece. And you go first, and the second. That's how they grow automatically on the small joint I told you before. So you just do, and when you have 4, then you do on this branch first. So you get two down here. Then I show you how in nature they're closing each other. So that's why the leaves always, they intend to closing each other. Then you have 2 pieces here. So they automatically closing each other. And then you have 5. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have many more leaves. So here I show you the 5. So here's the first one. And second one. When you need a narrow, means they the side view. So you can have some narrow one. Then you can have fourth one and the fifth one. See? This way they automatically closing each other. So that's how you generally you have in your mind how the leaves grow. You can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and alternate grow on the tip. Thank you. Now I'm going to show one simple composition just with a branch with the leaves. So then have a small branch come up. Now we just use the medium brush with dark ink. We just go with the first one, and second one, third one, fourth one, then have some little ones. Then we'll have start the second branch, do the same thing. And this one. So that's how you put the leaves on the branch. The next session we can do more with the whole bamboo stem and the in color too. Thank you. Today I show you the general structure and the basic strokes for painting the leaves and the trunk and the branch in the ink style, xieye style, which is those strokes are very close relation with Chinese calligraphy. So you need some practice. Before they say maybe you have to practice 1,000 times. I say maybe you just practice as much as you can, and this way next lesson we're going to do the whole bamboo in color and then in ink. So we all practice together. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time.